Today's very latest news coming to you first from the fabulous Pattaya Media Group here in Pattaya. And if you could like and subscribe, that would be amazing. Thank you. Captain Jack Somchai, the nickname given to the Thai pirate of the bay, who ordered his motley crew to steal back their fishing boats, laden with tax-avoiding oil from a Navy depot where they'd been impounded, has now been named by the authorities as Boss Jaw. The real name is known to the police, who are seeking an arrest warrant after the boats were recovered a week later in the south, but minus the oil. It now seems that the vessels were allowed to leave the Navy harbour to avoid damage during storms. The pirate crews were allowed to move them and then fled in the night without being missed for a considerable time. In Parliament, the Thai opposition has warned that the proposed new budget is risky, as considerable borrowing is expected in order that the state can cover the much-beleaguered 10,000 baht credit giveaway promised to those on low incomes. Borrowing of 865 billion baht is expected in the next 12 months, in addition to several budget cuts in other areas. In this week's parliamentary debate, the Prime Minister told the House that the digital wallet handout will reach 50 million people and stimulate the economy. Amid changes to law on recognised marriages for same-sex couples, along with the new amendments, is a change to the civil code that will protect wives of husbands who change their game, leaving their spouses for another man. Within a year, wives will be able to sue the male lovers of errant husbands for loss of income. Currently, a wife can sue a husband's female lover, but not male, whilst men can sue members of any gender who make off with their spouses. The civil code specifies the damages allowed in any case where another person, quote, shows in public an adulterous relationship. Under Thai law, a relationship is determined as a bond which involves emotion and/or feelings and does not apply to the use of harlots, where there's no emotion, just financial transactions. Good news for Thais as the changes to the universal healthcare program are being rolled out nationally, seeing the capital added to the growing list of provinces where registered residents can take advantage of certain basic healthcare services at any contracted clinic or pharmacy under the scheme. Until now, anyone covered had to nominate a single hospital for their treatment, and that was the only place they could get treatment for free. The changes mean that anyone with proof of their national insurance number and Thai ID card can visit any healthcare unit and be transferred, if need be, to a main hospital within their province without needing additional and considerable paperwork, as has been the case to date. The rest is expected to join the scheme this year, and then the coverage for all will be across the nation and not restricted by provinces. The Deputy Finance Minister has told the press that a final draft of a bill that will allow mega casino endeavours here in Thailand will be presented to the Cabinet for discussion within a month. The draft is based on input from some 16 relevant government agencies, and all involved are said to have indicated that the concept, if correctly introduced, could boost Thailand's economy. But they've also indicated that the severe problems which could affect Thais from the effect of gambling must be considered too. By the end of the week, we can expect an announcement regarding the investigation into both of Thailand's top police officers. This according to the legal advisor to the Prime Minister. Both the National Police Chief, General Torsak, and his Deputy, General Hak Pan, were moved to inactive posts after a panel was set up to investigate several complaints and disputes. He declined to say whether either or both will be reinstated. Torsak, though, was due to retire in a few months anyway. And on Samui Island, an Italian running a motorbike hire company was left pretty much to his own devices as he traded in his Thai wife's name. That was until complaints reached police ears that it was a front for drug dealing. The 39-year-old was drawn into a police sting operation, where undercover cops agreed to buy 25 grams of cocaine. At the meeting, Mr. Matteo realised he was in trouble and attempted to flee but was caught. 8 million baht was seized from his home and premises, along with more drugs, and the wily Italian now faces a life sentence in a Thai jail. His wife also faces charges of collusion. Meanwhile at home, and the PEA, the electricity company here in the region, has in some cases issued electricity bills to residents without any amount, indicating that the usage had been zero for a month. With it being standard practice to remove meters from defaulters, we've received several complaints from expats. No, you can't get away with it. Yes, they made a mistake. And no, that doesn't really give you an out. How to pay? Well, scan an old bill from your address and the amount will show online for paying. And expats are being warned again about scammers on Facebook offering to get Thai driving licenses locally without the applicant going for testing or even collecting at the offices of the Transport Department. This is a total scam. The scammers use fake photographs to draw people from Facebook to their Line accounts where they're asked to pay a deposit of 1,000 baht to get the ball rolling, and with the promise of just 2,500 baht as a total bill. Not only won't you see the 1,000 baht again, but you also won't get a license. Facebook pages from oracles to clubs, from real estate pages to community pages are being blighted with spam posts, and the moderators have their work cut out as daily the scammers use a new but fake Facebook profile to get the comms to more people. Don't be fooled, it's illegal. Some agencies will offer to assist you and take you to the offices. That at least is legal, but no one can legally obtain a license without applying in person. And with the Met Office promising highs today of 33 degrees dropping down to 29, a mostly cloudy day with a couple of thunderstorms in the region.
Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.